In this video, we're diving deep into mSpy, a popular monitoring software that's been making waves for its powerful features and user-friendly interface. If you're a parent or guardian looking for a way to keep track of your child's online activity and ensure their safety, this might just be the tool you need. And hey, if you're already curious and want to give it a try, you can get started with mSpy using the link in the description. Alright, let's start with the basics. What is mSpy? In simple terms, mSpy is a monitoring app designed to give you insight into the activity on someone's device. Most people use it as a parental control app to monitor their child's smartphone or tablet, but it's also used by employers to oversee company devices. The app works on both Android and iOS devices, and it's packed with features that let you track everything from call logs to social media activity. The setup process is pretty straightforward. For Android devices, you'll need physical access to the phone to install the app. It takes a few minutes, and once it's installed, it runs in the background invisibly. For iOS, things are even easier. You don't need physical access if you have the iCloud credentials of the device you want to monitor. This makes the whole process much more convenient, especially if you're dealing with a tech-savvy teen. So, what can mSpy actually do? Let's break down the features, starting with call monitoring. With mSpy, you can see a detailed log of all incoming and outgoing calls, including the time, duration, and contact information. It's perfect for keeping tabs on who your child is talking to and for how long. You can also block specific numbers if you feel someone is a bad influence. Next up is text message tracking. This feature lets you read all text messages sent and received on the device, even if they're deleted. This can be a lifesaver if you're worried about bullying or inappropriate conversations. But it doesn't stop there. mSpy also tracks instant messaging apps. Like WhatsApp, Snapchat, Facebook Messenger, and Instagram, you can see chats, shared media, and even deleted messages, giving you full insight into their social interactions. One of the standout features is location tracking. With mSpy, you can see the real-time GPS location of the device on a map. It's super handy for keeping track of where your child is, whether they're at school, out with friends, or heading home. You can also set up geofencing alerts, which notify you if they enter or leave specific areas, like their school or a friend's house. Another powerful tool is browser history tracking. This feature lets you see every website visited on the device, including any searches made in private or incognito mode. If you notice any red flags, you can block specific sites directly from the dashboard. This makes it easy to ensure they're not accessing harmful or inappropriate content. Let's talk about app monitoring and control. mSpy allows you to see all the apps installed on the device and how much time is spent on each one. If you notice they're spending way too much time on social media or gaming apps, you can remotely block or restrict access to those apps. It's a great way to encourage better screen time habits. mSpy also has a keylogging feature, which captures every keystroke made on the device. This means you can see typed messages, search queries, and even usernames and passwords. While this might sound intense, it's a powerful tool for ensuring your child's online safety, especially if they're visiting suspicious websites or chatting with strangers. One of the newer features is email tracking. You can read emails sent and received on the device, including the sender's details and timestamps. This is especially useful if your child uses email for school or social purposes. Combined with other features, it gives you a comprehensive view of their digital communication. Now let's discuss the dashboard. This is where all the data is presented, and it's incredibly user-friendly. Whether you're checking call logs, reading messages, or viewing their location, everything is neatly organized and easy to navigate. The dashboard updates in real time, so you're always getting the latest information. Alright, now that we've covered the features, let's talk about the pros and cons. Starting with the pros, the white feature set is incredibly comprehensive. From GPS tracking to social media monitoring and even keylogging, mSpy offers everything you need to keep an eye on your child's online activity. The installation process is straightforward, and the app works discreetly in the background without slowing down the device. The dashboard is clean and intuitive, making it easy to find what you're looking for, even if you're not super tech savvy. Another big plus is the compatibility. mSpy works on both Android and iOS devices, and it supports a wide range of versions. Whether your child has the latest iPhone or an older Android, chances are mSpy will work seamlessly. If you run into any issues, their support team is available 24/7 to help you out. Now for the cons, because no software is perfect. First off, the pricing might be a bit steep for some people. Plans start at around $48.99 per month, but you can save by opting for a 3-month or annual plan. The yearly plan is around $139.99, which offers better value if you're planning to use the software long term. Still, it's an investment, and not everyone may feel comfortable with the cost. Another downside is that physical access is required for installation on Android devices. While this isn't a big deal for most parents, it could be inconvenient if the device isn't readily accessible. For iOS users, you'll need the iCloud credentials, which might be a hurdle if you don't already have that information. And then there's the ethical side of things. Monitoring software like mSpy gives you a lot of access, and while it's marketed for parental control, it's important to use it responsibly. Be open with your child about why you're using it, and focus on their safety rather than trying to control every aspect of their life. Misusing the software can lead to trust issues, so it's important to strike a balance. So, who is mSpy for? It's ideal for parents who want to stay informed about their child's online activity and ensure their safety. Whether you're worried about cyberbullying, inappropriate content, or their social interactions, mSpy gives you the tools to address those concerns. It's also a great option for employers who need to monitor company devices. Before we wrap up, let's quickly talk about pricing again. As I mentioned earlier, the monthly plan costs $48.99, the 3-month plan is $83.99, and the yearly plan is $139.99. While it's not the cheapest option, the features and peace of mind it provides make it worth considering. To get the most out of mSpy, here are a few tips. First, take the time to explore all the features. The app has so many tools that it's easy to miss something valuable. Second, use the dashboard regularly to stay updated on your child's activity. And finally, have an open conversation with your child about why you're using mSpy. Transparency goes a long way in building trust. That's my full review of mSpy. If you're looking for a powerful and reliable parental control app, it's definitely worth checking out. And remember, you can get started with mSpy using the link in the description. It's a great way to support the channel and take the first step toward better digital safety. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments if you've tried mSpy or if there's another app you'd recommend. See you in the next video.